Hello, my members. This is your journal prompt and healing tip in one. I decided to do it on video because I feel like it's going to have more expansion instead of just a flat post. I'm doing it all in one. This journal prompt is a healing tip because it's going to open up your eyes and your awareness to something that I think a lot of survivors of narcissistic abuse suffer with, particularly when we've been trauma bonded. So whoever the person is or people, you can do this as many times as you want that you feel like you miss and or love. I want you to put their name at the top of a sheet of paper. And that could be a title too. It could be, I miss and love my mother, or I feel guilty because I've abandoned them. Anything that you feel like you still have some sort of affection for that person, put their name and title. Then, underneath their name, you're going to draw a line. And on this side of the paper, I want you to write 3 things, and they need to come off the top of your head. So, in other words, if you have to think and think and think and think, leave it blank. 3 things that you love, admire, and respect about their character. Character is not, oh, they're funny. Character isn't, oh, they help people, at the soup kitchen. Character is who they are as a person. So it could be they're generous and they volunteer their time and they're kind to others. You could put that, for example. I want you to be very specific about this though. And I prefer that you write the 3 things in terms of how they relate to you, not in how they relate to others. So their direct treatment of you. Sometimes we get a little bit murky there. So if you really want to be able to write something, you can write it because it related to other people or a behavior that you witnessed that says something good about their character. Fine. On this side of the paper, and I don't want you to overthink it. It should come easily. Think about, even before you begin the activity, think about somebody who's in your life that you really love, that you know you love. And ask yourself, what are 3 things you like about them? Because I want you to notice how easy that flows as opposed to how it may not flow with that person that you miss so much, for example, right? And then on this side, I want you to write, what are the things about their character that you dislike, that you do not admire, that you do not respect, that might even scare you? And I want you to attach whatever feeling and emotion you have to those character traits. If this list was easier than this list, you're attached to that person. We don't love people we don't respect and admire and feel safe with. And if this list is longer, I can pretty much guarantee you that you don't feel consistently safe with that person and that they create anxiety for you and maybe even zap your energy. If this list was super easy for you to write and no problem at all, well, you might want to examine why you're not in a relationship with them. Chances are, if you're not, you're going to recognize that it isn't about love, it's about attachment. And when we recognize it's about attachment, it's easier for us to let go. It's easier for us to cut that cord. Our brain is able to make sense out of why we aren't in a relationship with someone that we're attached to. It's harder for our brain to make sense out of why we're not in a relationship with someone we love. I hope this helps. If you would like more tips, well, you're getting more tips every month anyway, as long as you're a member here. However, if you would like something specific, leave it in the comments section, and I will make a video for you. Thank you for being here. I think I already said that. I'm going to go now. I've been shooting content all day, and I wanted to make sure to do something special for you for being a member of But She's Your Mother. And thank you again so much for being here. We're all healing and growing together. See you soon.